Hey buddy, oh look at your quills. We'll get her. Still over this way. Somebody's boat sunk. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Tucker's birthday, which is also May 24th, Memorial Day in the US. And here in Canada it's Victoria Day weekend, the Queen's birthday. So yeah, it's a holiday everywhere. And it should be a holiday because it's Tucker's birthday. He's 10 years old today. We're just doing a day trip once again. Got the canoe strapped to the roof. And we're going to do a little fishing, hopefully. We're going, big bump here, Northern Ontario. Anyways, we're going about an hour, I don't know, about an hour and a half it will be from the house. Just went through Elk Lake. To a little lake that's supposed to be pretty good for walleye fishing, or pickerel as we call them up here. It's supposed to be good. I've never actually fished it. I've been to it a couple of times, but never with the canoe or boat. So we're heading to that lake. It's a little late in the day. We are within our own health district. We're still under lockdown. We're supposed to be. I'm seeing tons and tons of campers and boats and everything, and I know they're not from this area. They're from Southern Ontario, which pees me off a little bit because you're not supposed to leave your health district under lockdown, but nobody's listening to the rules. Everybody's tired of this BS that the government's pushing, so they're just doing what they want to do. But I am following the rules. I'm within my health district. I wish I could camp. I'm not allowed to, even in my own health district. Doesn't make sense, but we're not the ones that make the rules up here. It's Southern Ontario that controls all of Ontario, which again doesn't make sense. Anyways, play by the rules for now. Hopefully catch some dinner. It's a late start. It's already like 1:45. I wanted to leave earlier this morning, but then we got delayed. Got talking to neighbors. She gave Tucker some birthday treats, and then as I was leaving, another neighbor got gabbing at me, and so then I went over to the other neighbors and got some minnows, got talking with them. So finally, I got out of town. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. Hopefully. If not, we brought a freeze-dried meal. Well, it's not freeze-dried, it's dehydrated meal that I made in my new dehydrator. It's just a macaroni casserole thing. Should be good. So we'll have that to eat tonight. And I think I'm all, oh, I might have a couple of treats here. Still got a couple of banana chips and apple chips. Stay on the road, Darren. Maybe I'll let you drive, Tuck. We'll let you drive on the logging road. How's that? River access. Go left, goes up to smooth water. Going And downstream is where we're heading. We're gonna go up this logging road up here. Oh, jeez. Somebody else coming out. Man, more traffic back here than the 401. Forgot how far in this was. Get the sign saying welcome to Sudbury, we know we went too far. My buddy Dean and I did that one time. We were adventuring all these back roads, and next thing you know, we come out on the highway in freaking Sudbury. I'm like, oops. Oh, still might be going through here. Gotta go through the Beaver Dam here. Hurry up. Bad at all. May need 4-wheel drive. That's a big rock. Put her in 4. We'll get her up. Let's go over this way. Usually, the harder it is to get into a lake, the better the fishing is. Not always the case, though. Don't always catch fish where I go, but I'm a pro at having a good time. No matter where we go, ATAC, we usually have fun. And that's all that really counts. If you're not having fun, you better stop doing it. Because I just census, that was hilarious. I just made fun of that census thing when they asked what languages I speak, so I put 3 official languages of trucker slang, bad English, and bitching about politicians. So I'm like, I'm just wondering if they actually have to put that on record or not. That'd be funny if they do. Well, those are the answers I gave. Screw the government. Ask me stupid questions, I'm gonna give you stupid answers. Doodle, are we there yet, Tuck? Are we bypassing? I know we gotta be getting close. Glad I got gas before coming back here. We're a long ways in. Oh shit. ATVers. Okay guys, you're gonna have to get over because you're definitely smaller than I am. Yeah. They caught all the fish, Tuck. Got a little outboard on the back of them. Which means, because we're right at the lake here, means they just came out. They have a boat stashed on it. There's many boats stashed on this lake. I wonder if they got their limit. Or nothing at all. Here. Over the rocks, that's the closest access. But the other one, I don't know. Tuck, I think I'm gonna access it right here. And there's a trail just up, literally. hoping we have the Lake Terrace off. Yeah, this is where they came out. They're definitely on here, the four-wheelers. So there's the trail. That goes to where all the boats are stashed. We're gonna go the other trail. Black flies are bad. That's not a good sign. Somebody's boat sunk. This guy's isn't even tied. Like if the water comes up, that thing's gonna take off. Water's really low. Alright, I'm gonna go put some bug spray on. That's a big log for you, Tuck. Okay, Tuck. Alright, now we gotta get the canoe down here. Get all the gear down. You bring all the black flies in, Tuck. We're off. Let's see if we can catch a fish or two. Super shallow up here. Man, the water's low. Let's see to the left, might be a better spot there to take the canoe out next time. That was a little difficult getting in. Even right here to the left. That's a perfect spot. The flat rock there. Yeah. It's a longer trail though, but it's smoother than the one we came. Oh well. We're gonna paddle against the wind down here. The wind's not too strong today. Gusting up to about 23 kilometers an hour according to the forecast. I figure go to the end of the lake and then we're paddling with the wind on the way back. And down at the end here is where the Montreal River comes into this lake. Sure you can see it or not in the camera. Let's zoom in. Oh yeah, let's zoom in. You can see the edge of Ishpatina Ridge way off in the distance. But that's for another day's adventure. Not today. Today we're just trying to catch a few fish for supper and then call it a day. See what happens. Right on the other side. I keep hitting the line on this side because the wind keeps catching us. All I got so far was a couple of snags off bottom. The weight I had on there was a little too heavy, so I changed it out. Then I was hitting like whitecaps, like on this end of the lake, which was crazy. Like I can just imagine the other end of the lake. It's about 5 kilometers long, this lake, and the other end must just be rolling. We're in a sheltered little part up here now on this end, so it's not bad. But I was just getting blown like crazy across the lake, you know, like uh-oh. I was thinking we're gonna have to turn around, and then all of a sudden I got behind this hill ahead of us and calmed right down. I'm like, okay, well, we'll keep going. Where we launched from, I'm thinking it's going to be rolling pretty good when we get back there, the way that wind was blowing. I'll have to stick to this side of the lake. interesting. No fish yet. Okay. Yes, Taco. I'll let you go up here somewhere. There's a nice little rocky point for you here. I think he's got to go pee. There you go. Okay. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you bad. Good boy. Good boy, Tucker dog. Yeah, that feels better, eh? I was wondering why you're panting so much. Man, this is a beautiful lake from this end. Like, look at that. This is just a little rock point on the island. A little island rock point here. Go around it, do some exploring. Hey, quit drinking the lake. Uh-oh. Very shallow. Very shallow. Oh, we can't even get through, I don't think. Maybe we squeeze through that middle part now. See that tiny little opening? Or do you think there's a big rock there that's not going to allow us to get through? So fun adventuring. It's not like we gotta go around too far if we can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's shallow. I don't know, Tuck. I think we can. Oh, oh, oh. Robin is racing. There we go. We did her. Awesome. I love that this canoe can run in 6 inches of water. Thank you, Swift. A bit of a workout today with that wind. Now, this is where the Montreal River comes in. When the wind actually dies once in a while, I thought I could hear rapids up here, which I know there is. I thought I'd go take a look. Put my line in, but it's running extremely shallow because I know this end of the lake is definitely shallow. Full of stumps. That's why they call it Stumpy. I can paddle right up and just play around at the end of the rapids here, jigging. Get jiggy with it. It's definitely shallow. See all the rocks beneath us. We'll go back where it's a little deeper, I think. What do you say, Tuck? We'll go run some of this white water. Swift water. We're getting pinned here. It's awfully shallow. Big rock. Spin us around. Watch it rock. And the stump. So much fun. The fish aren't biting, playing the rapids. Watch that rock. And that rock. Yep. Yep, that's gonna leave a mark. Not paying attention there. Actually, we left some paint on that. Yep, a big white streak down it. Oops. Sorry, canoe. I'm sorry, canoe. Pretty cool. This way this time. These rocks on the side. What do you say, Tuck? Get right through this 2 stumps here, maybe. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Okay, now we're in a little deeper water. Oh, there's something hitting it. Oh, definitely a fish. He didn't take my bait, nope. Now we're getting too shallow. That was a little tap tap tap. That was a perch I was hitting. Is that fish? No. What you call stump and stumpy. Yeah. On there. Okay, we'll put that in the rod holder till we get over here. Go this way. Now reel up. There we go, we got her. And again, we didn't lose minnow. Man, lots of stumps in this end of the lake. Alright. So, we're just gonna head over to this calmer side of the lake. The wind's definitely been increasing. Starting to play havoc with trying to fish the bottom. And you get snagged and you get blown way off. Catching more than stickerels, catching the stumps. They're like the sharks of the stickerel world. I believe this is another man-made lake. There's a dam on the other end of it that goes down into Galganda Lake. Or Lake Galganda or whatever it's called. It's getting on. It's 5:15, and I'm starting to get hungry for some supper. There go some ducks. I can't see them. There they go. Around the bend. Just circling around. Follow the ducks, they know where they're going. They stay in sheltered little bays too. So what I might do is reach behind me and start rehydrating that pasta meal of mine. Then all I gotta do is warm it up once we get back to the landing spot. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. It's right behind me. So we're gonna need the water. Toilet paper. No, we don't need that. Don't need the tarp. Let me grab this so I'll get a drink. My filter. Gotta dig deep. It's in the bottom. Don't dump everything into the lake, darn. That's all we need. That's all we need for now. Leave it in there. Fancy. Cool. Big amount of macaroni. Darker's like, let me at it. Not yet. blow away. Just enough to cover it. Good. Sit somewhere. Actually, I should put it behind me in case I catch a fish. I will put it in front. Right about there. Stay there. Push these bags further back, Tuck. He's catching the tail of the canoe and trying to spin me. Even this close to shore. I can just imagine how rough it is at the other end of the lake. That's why we're just gonna continue fishing them. Just put a worm harness back on because I was snagging a jig head too much. I'm guessing there's barely 10 feet of water in this lake. Shallow, that's for sure. So I put a worm harness with the weight up the line. Got a couple of minnows on it. Well, they were live when I put them on. Probably not live anymore. Never fun fishing in the wind. Tucker dog, happy birthday. It's like a thruster on the one side. Snag a pike or something. Anything. Just hoping for a lot better luck than this on this lake. It's a hell of a long ways to come to not catch any fish. But at least I can say I paddled it. The wind's a little bit upsetting. And my leak start. Can't really blame 100% on the wind. The original goal was to come on here, paddle down the lake, like in front of us, down that way. And there's another creek that comes in off a tiny little lake. Well, it's not even that tiny, it's a couple of kilometers long. About a kilometer wide, about 2 kilometers, more of a, yeah, it's like a kilometer and a half circle when you look at it on the map. And apparently there's walleye up in there too, although my fishing map says there's only pike up there. But I thought if I went down the lake, tried to find some kind of a trail or a bushwhack, it's like 300 meters I measured on the map up the creek to that lake. So I'm like, well, 300 meters is a long way to bushwhack, but if the fishing's good, I'd do it. But there might be a trail. I'm thinking there is a trail, because I'm pretty sure snowmobilers come in here in the winter, which I may have to do one of these days. Because when you come in by snow machine, you start finding all the trails that the locals go in and out of. You know, I'm sort of local. It's a little bit, it's an hour for me. Well, it's an hour and a half into here for me. So anyways, I just checked on my meal. It's rehydrating nicely. Not quite there yet, but just up here and around the point. On that point, I believe, is where we're going. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I know it's on this shore somewhere. We'll find it. No, I'm pretty sure this is the point. Yep, I'm getting hungry. That food smells good. It's rehydrating. Out of the wind, it's actually a nice, enjoyable paddle. Getting this mixed wind here. Wind coming from behind, causing these a little bit of a wave. And then you get the ripple waves coming from the side of it. Kind of funny. Coming around the point. That poor boat. Not even tied or anything. Maybe somebody saw it floating out on the lake and dragged her in here. I don't know. Yeah, we're into some big boulders again, Tuck. I'm gonna try and sneak right into where we launched from. Right in this little cove. And supper's just about rehydrated. All we gotta do is heat it up and eat it. Tucker's got a squirrel on the run. He's jumping from tree to tree. Yeah, earlier these trees, it's coming in, all of a sudden the tree got a wind gust. And it's like a big sound. It almost sounded like a person calling out. It's like, hey! I'm like, hey, the trees are talking. It's kind of funny. Didn't get it on film, of course, but kind of startled me thinking somebody's yelling at me, really? But it was just a tree branch. A little tree bending. I could have done this all in one trip if I brought the backpack and put everything in it, but that'd be too easy. Did you get him, Tuck? He's having fun. He's like, back in, I'll get him. Corner him this way. Alright, bring the canoe up. I'm gonna heat up that macaroni. It's all rehydrated. So reheat it and we're good to go. Yeah, remember that rock? Look at that. Like that's gonna leave a mark. It certainly did. Sorry, canoe. Oh well. That's why I got the Expedition Kevlar. Because this whole area is rocks. A little bit tricky terrain. Okay, and don't slide on me now, logs. There we go. getting dripped on. That's from the minnow bucket. Kind of spilt them getting in. Oh. Not a bad trail, just that one section. So we're going to try something different. These are solid alcohol cubes or whatever you want to call them. Instead of a twig stove, it's also alcohol. So I think you just light it. I don't know. Try it this way. Okay, I'll put it on the camera. Hold on. There you go. Out of the wind more. Now, I'm just going to grab my dinner. Set her on top. And that should go quite a while. It boils a whole pot of water, that one of those cubes it says. So we're going to see. Because it's... Oh, that actually looks good. All rehydrated. For the image. And this way I can do it on my truck too. Twigs I would have had to do it on the ground. Right. Yeah, I just started the truck for Tucker. The black flies are really getting at him and biting his belly and everything. He's getting chewed up pretty good. I'm like, okay, get in the truck. He wanted to so bad. He's looking at the door. He's like, let me in, let me in. And I reapplied the DEET. Two different kinds I used today. Actually, I started with the bends. It works pretty good. And then I had some little towelettes. I just wiped down my whole head and everything with a Deep Woods Off towelette. Both have 30% DEET, so they work pretty good. Got bug free in here, eh, Doc? Bon appetit. Oh, that's hot. I'll tell you, DEET works. I don't think I got any bug bites at all. But they were nasty. They're just humming around me and getting in my eyes and everything else. But poor Tucker dog. At least you got in here out of them. Yeah, because it's your birthday. I didn't want you getting bit. What are you barking at? You just jumped up in a hurry and you looked across in here. You see something. Something peeked its head up, eh? Something there? I don't see anything. But I'm not letting you out to go see. Maybe a bear smelt our dinner cooking. And we are done. Leave no trace. I cooked a little bit. Unlike a lot of people I saw left garbage, we don't do that. Leave no trace, people. And Tucker gets birthday supper too. Yummy stuff, eh? No, what would have went really well with that macaroni, Tuck? Fresh fish. I even brought everything for it. I had some fish crisp and some oil, and frying pan, make a fire. It's a cast iron frying pan I brought, so I thought just make a fire, put the cast iron frying pan in it. And it's gonna be so delicious with a side of macaroni. We can dream. Because lately, that's the way my luck's been. Mr. Bunny, run! Time of night, all the rabbits come out. I always love the view from up here. So nice. Cow and calf tracks. There's the cow. And then these little ones over here are the calf. That's cool. Mr. Beaver. I know he doesn't like you, Tuck. Look how angry he looks. His eyes are all squinted and stuff. He's like, I'll eat you. It's like, how is he just sitting there? Like, run away or something, you dumbass. He's like, no, the dog will eat me. Hey, Tuck. I know. One big porcupine. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at your quills. Alright, no, leave him in the tree. We're gonna go. That thing will hurt you, Tucker. You'll get quills all over you. Here at Pete's Dam, watch for porcupines. Okie doodle, Tuck. I think this was the trail. It looks like it might continue that way. Here's the ribbon where we came from. I don't see another one this way. Well, I'll find it, I guess. I see water, but I don't think that's the lake I want to go to. It's a little pond. Fresh moose tracks through here, though. Alright, turn off the camera. Oh, mosquitoes are eating me. That is just a swamp. And that's how easy it is to get turned around down here. I have no idea where the trail is. I don't even see the tree I marked. Yeah. Yeah, we went down. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. Shit, we're gonna get wet. Let's go, Tuck. Alright. We made her back. We were way off the trail. Thank God I have my... This is where the four-wheeler trail ends, and then it becomes a foot trail. I even lost sight of the ribbons. Huh. We're getting wet, Tuck. Let's get back to the truck. It is raining. Fresh moose tracks, though. But I do have my inReach with me, which has the GPS as well. I have GPS on my phone, which is the one I looked at to see I was going in the right direction. So I don't care where the trail is, just go back to the road. But then I found the trail as I was bushwhacking. And all we found was a swamp. Not even the lake. Try another trail. I see the truck. We're saved! Yummy snacks. When it's raining out, you don't want to walk the trails. Lunch on apple and banana chips I made with my new dehydrator. Pretty happy with it. Now I'm really gonna be delayed. Here's some juice. peasy fire for these guys. Geese and all the babies. Look at them push them off the road. Humans! Humans! Push off the road! Going down to the water. Little gaffers. Piss off mama. They're getting big.
Yeah, yeah.
Tonka truck had a bad day. More wildlife. Mr. Turtle. Just hanging out on the log. A few of them. Big one, couple little guys. Turtle power.